Welcome back to Expeditions. And last time we recovered ourselves from Carpathians, and we're going to venture back over to Arizona and just try a little bit of exploring on there. I think just to make life a little bit easier, we've cleared off most of the missions on here, and we now need to open up some of the other bits of the map, I think. So if we look in here, all of these are still locked up. So we have some missions on Waweep Bay. And we also have a mission here on Coconino. Yeah, easy for you to say. So that's a hard difficulty mission. That's a very hard difficulty mission. Given our recent success, we're going to go for the hard difficulty mission. So this is, we need to take specialists with us. This is basically an exploration mission, I think. Hidden treasures of the ford. We studied old maps and found a marked place not far from the ford. Who knows what might be stored here? Gold or priceless historical artifacts. We need to find this place and explore it. So yeah, it sounds like an exploratory mission to me. So we need a specialist operator. So we'll grab you. We won't actually grab you. That would probably get us in some sort of trouble. And we're going to get a scout vehicle. So we've got our Don SE, which is kind of fully loaded out. We've also got our this jobby, so that's a B plus and an A, B plus B A plus. That's a B minus A plus. So A plus for fuel consumption. I'm thinking about fuel consumption more than anything. They're both A plus. That's got 4 inventory slots. That's got 3 inventory slots. So we're going to go for this guy, and we're going to load up. Inventory might not have been what we need to worry about. We actually need to be thinking about carrying stuff on the roof. So let me roof rack. Roof rack. No. Roof rack. Fuel slots. That's the jobby that I want. And I want to be putting on a bunch of fuel because it looks like we've got to go quite a long way. Might put, yeah, we're going to put a bunch of fuel. We're going to put a couple of spare parts. And then on the missile, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll put spare parts. We'll put a mixture on there. Yep. We'll put a mixture on there. So that's pretty good. If we got on the back. We've got that reinforced bump. So we've got the stock bump. We've got the big reinforced bump, which is a heavy reinforced. If we've got that one, we could take a spare wheel with us, which might be a good idea. So let's do that. Let's take a spare wheel as well. I feel like that's a good setup. I feel like that's a good setup. So let's deploy. And I'm just going to trust them with where we're deploying to. I always feel like I get this wrong, this bit. So where do we need to go? Map. Where do we need to go? Have I deployed to the wrong place? Where is my waypoint? examine the stone mounds at the fort. We need to get to the new area, I guess. So, trucks, outpost quest items, no. Drops, no. No, expedition, there we go. Okay, so no, we're pretty good actually. So we just need to head over here. So let's add a destination point. So cool. I do vaguely know what I'm doing. Yay me. So let's go. We're probably going to need to skip some time, I suspect, but that's okay. We'll be okay. We will be okay. And the way down is over here. Let's bung on four-wheel drive, shall we? Let's not crash into the tree right away. There's an airdrop there. Is there anything good in the airdrop? Anything good in the airdrop that we might need? We should definitely take those, and we will then continue onwards. These videos are not particularly popular. The last one wasn't particularly popular, but do you know what? I kind of don't care because I enjoy playing this game. Once I get going on it, I always have that moment of which mission should I pick, and then where do I spawn to start the damn mission. That's always a bit of a thing for me. It's always a bit of a thing for me. But after that, once we're in and going, we're usually pretty good. We are going to skip ahead to the morning because that's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Playing in the dark, or actually watching people play video games in the dark, is the pet peeve. I am not going to build. At some point we should come build this bridge, but for now we are going to wade across the ford here because we're relatively well equipped for that. We've got a snorkel on, so we should be okay. It's not even telling us that there is a chance of engine damage, and then we're going to need to go up and around, just over there. Kind of remembering my way around this map a little bit, which is nice. Good. It's good. Come on. Out the other side. Out the other side. Okay, you don't want to go out the other side. We'll put diff lock on. No, I don't want to connect the winch to that one. So that's okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. See, much easier than having a bridge to drive over. Really not. That should be a little free roam, I think, to come do that. Oh, bit of a kick there. But yeah, we're kind of loaded up. I like the way they jiggle on the side there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I've loaded up assuming this might take a while. So lots of fuel, some spares so we can repair ourselves when I inevitably crash. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on getting through things. This is mostly an exploratory adventure, so I guess that's why we've got the specialist with us, so we can drone on a bit more, which is kind of what I do anyway. Come on. Can't be bothered to drop the tyre pressures just for that. Let's go. So I did the little video. Am I going the right way? Let's be kind to ourselves and drop a couple of extra waypoints. There we go. Yeah, we're going the right way. yeah, so I did the little video last week, kind of rebooting things again. It's been a bit of a theme lately after taking a bit of a break from the old YouTubes. Only a week, but it felt like such a long time that I took off. And now, hopefully, we can be back into regular content creation. Well, I am back into it, but just not on here. I'm not sure how many videos there are going to be a week on expeditions at the moment. We're going to see. I'm finding my feet again on getting a schedule going. So, and I'm also doing a bit of Twitch streaming on Farm Sim, and that's taking a bit of time away from making videos. So, yeah. Diff locks, see if that helps us out. Not really. Not really. Reverse diff locks, and angrily put on the brakes. There we go. Low diff locks. Really don't want to use an anchor point yet. We might have to. We might have to. Inventory. Anchor point. And pull. There we go. So, bit early to, felt to me anyway, a bit early to be using one of those, but, you know, if you're stuck, you're stuck, I guess. If you're stuck, you're stuck. So this is an unusual game for me, in that I don't really follow anything about what's going on in its development or really anyone else that plays it. It's just a game that I kind of enjoy picking up and playing. And there's a few games like that I enjoy, and it's quite nice for me because I do get quite into certain games. Obviously, Farm Sim, I get quite deep into. And Timberborn, like when updates drop for Timberborn, I get super into the details of them. In the past, other games that I've played, I've got super in-depth on the math and stuff, and so it's quite nice sometimes to have a game that you just pick up and play and have fun in. You don't worry that there's been an update and what that update means and all that stuff. Yeah. It's just something that I talked about in a Timberborn video, which some of you might have seen, some of you won't have seen, about, you know, playing optimally. And it's something that sometimes I really like doing and I put thought into, and sometimes I just want to play the game and have fun. And I think sometimes when you make videos about a game, people sometimes people tune in for two reasons, I think. And I know why some of you are here. People watch to either see you fail spectacularly and crash, or however you fail in whatever game you're playing, or they want to watch to learn how to do something, you know, the best way, I guess, whatever the best way is for that game. And back when I was a young, naive, wanting to make videos about different games, I thought, yeah, I can show people the best way to play video games. And actually, it's much more fun sometimes just playing darn games, and you know, rather than worrying about doing it the best way possible, just playing. And so now I do what I do, and unless I'm doing a tutorial, I guess. And I don't do tutorials for this game, and I don't intend to. I don't want to learn this game in depth enough to do tutorials. I spend enough time learning about farm sim to make the tutorials for that. So if I'm doing a tutorial for something like farm sim, I do learn and try and get as much correct information in as possible for the topic that I'm talking about. Whereas for something like this, I just, start playing and just ramble away. Basically, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about in the next few minutes. So what I will say is that some of these missions on the Arizona one I have played. While I took a break from doing YouTube, because life was what can we winch to? Okay, can we recover ourselves without using the jack screw? I reckon we can. God, I hate the camera on this game. Let's release the winch. Devices, winch. I think if we connect you to you and then pull, that should rotate us, and then come on, gravity work. Gravity does not. There we go. Thank you. Right, let's go again. Yeah, so while I wasn't making videos, I did play the game a little bit, and actually, because I wasn't making videos, I made a bit more progress than I'd made on here, on this one specific map, or on region, on Arizona. So I have done a few of these missions, but equally, I did them many weeks ago, and there was a lot that happened in those weeks, so yeah. It's not like I really know in detail where we're going and what we're doing. So, can I? No, I cannot. I also use different vehicles. There was an update to the game, and part of that update was they added in a new vehicle. They added in the Scout. Which was in, I think it's the same Scout that was in SnowRunner. And so I did it using that because it was something different. I want to connect to that tree up there. Devices, winch, front winch. It is in, it should be in, no, it's not going to let me, oh, connect to that one, okay. Cool. Don't tip us over though, don't tip us over please. Cool, there we go, Job's a good one. Break. Reinflate the tires, and off we go. Yeah, I used that because it was something I hadn't used on this safe, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun little vehicle. I think it also has permanent diff locks, which is always nice, because it means you don't have to shift into low all the time. So it's kind of easy, I guess. Kind of easy. So here we go, off to Coconino. Let's go. We'll skip the scene. Right. So let's fire up the map, and we basically need to head to that region. So knock the handbrake off and get going. And this is why I packed a bunch of fuel, because we're pretty low on the old gasolina. So we will need to stop and pour a few jerry cans in very soon. There we go. That's better. That's better. A bit more zoomed out. Yeah, I had a recollection when I did this mission before of actually having to do it twice. Because on the first attempt, I ran out of said gasolina. And it's a bit frustrating because it's quite a drive. It's quite a drive. So we need to go around here and up the side of this cliff. Yeah, it's also why it is coming back to me now, and it's why I went for an economical vehicle so that we could get a bit further on the fuel that we had. So let's just clamber our way up here. Or not. Or maybe. Go. Yeah, let's put on the brake, and I am going to refuel, and we've still got actually quite a bit of fuel left, so that's kind of cool. Just keep slowly easing our way along. Try and take it easy. Try not to do too much damage to the vehicle. Let's have a quick peek at the map. We're almost in the area we need to explore. Good. The first area we need to explore, I think. Oh, he says about not damaging the vehicle as he drives straight into a rock. Well done, me. Okay. Let's see if we can loop around the side here before we throw the drone up. Oh no, we can go in here. Nice. That'll work. If we throw the drone up, we'll get a view from above. I'm assuming the drone will work because we had to bring a specialist drone operator with us, so... Let's put that on devices, drone, and up we go. And let's explore a little bit and see if we can get that explore percentage way up. Oh, there's a is that an upgrade there? Interesting. Might be worth trying to grab. And what it is, I guess. The vehicle that I'm running is as upgraded as I could upgrade it, I think. So just look around as we fly around in the drone. So those watch, that fire tower you can see off in the distance, they become a pretty big time-consuming mission in not too long an amount of time. That took me several gaming sessions not recording, so yeah. 97. Can we get this in a single pass? Obviously drone. This way. Maybe that will do it. Maybe not. Back. Okay, yeah, we're done. Examine the stone mounds at the ford. So head that way. Okay. Close the maps. Head out of the top here and see if we can get going in the right direction. definitely glad I should have turned the engine off while we were doing that. I'm definitely glad I brought all that fuel with me. Yeah, I think we can get up here. Okay, maybe we get square onto that. Low ratio, diff locks. Come on. No, no, you don't want to play. Okay. Okay. No, you don't want to struggle their back through that canyon. That looks much easier. Right next to where we were attempting. Except steering doesn't want to take me to the bit I'm aiming for. Thank you, steering. Go on. Go on, get up there. Alright. Come on, keep rolling back. Bit of momentum. Bit of momentum. There we go. Yeah. Conservation of momentum. Science wins. Let's drop it back into automatic and just check. So we need to... Maybe I should have gone back through there because we're going to have to drop off of this ridge. Maybe we can tuck down just there. Come on. Am I not in gear? No. It might have been a down just here. That doesn't look like way down. We have up is there, other than suiciding off the edge. We could maybe drop down there, but that looks pretty aggressive. Thinking that maybe we should have just run back through the canyon. That's all pretty steep. Oh, back in unless... No, that's too steep. That's too steep. We could get down there. Okay, let's try that. It may not be any quicker, but we're not going backwards, and that to me feels like progress. So that was right over here. 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 No, not there. I need to change the zoom control because I keep pushing forwards on the L3 stick, and that's zoom in, and it's not particularly good for the viewing experience if I'm always max zoomed in, I don't think. Where was that slope down? Just there. So I need to go through that crack. Okay. Means I need to get up there. I don't think this is going to work. Can we get around that edge? Let's go slow. He says as he's kind of barreling forwards. That's going to end badly. What am I connected to with my winch? Do you know what I'm thinking? Speed and power, and we have a roll cage. That's got to be a winch point. It's got to be a winch point. Yeah. There's one down there. Oh. Come back on 4 wheels. There we go. Get a winch on the back. If it's stupid, but it works, it can still be stupid, it would appear. There we go. That's how you're supposed to get down hills, right? And hopefully we can just drive around this nice little edge. And we'll be good. Now, that I didn't plan for. But maybe we can. If I get that in there, get that attached to that, winch ourselves pretty hard. Come on. Yes. Physics wins again. Now that might have been a dumb move, because I think I've just dropped myself into that. Yeah. But we recovered. Job's good. And onwards. That an airdrop. That an airdrop. That is not an airdrop. Okay. Onwards. Well, apart from that little tactical crash, I'm not going to call it a tactical roll this time. That was definitely a tactical crash. Things went okay. Things went okay. Oh, this one's the mini game incoming. If there are small children nearby, cover their ears. Mini game incoming. Alright, so we're going to have to wade across here. Actually, this vehicle is pretty well equipped for that, so that's okay. Across here. There we go. Start scanning, and yay, mini game. Mini game. Not too bad a mini game, but still mini game that is completely unnecessary, in my opinion. There we go. I think this must be it. This is the last one. Mini game achieved. Right. Stage complete. Find the stash amongst the stones. Okay. What this is. Oh yeah, I think this is just grab that and transfer it to the inventory, and then we have to drive up here, and then I believe we are done. And the first time I attempted this mission on the other save that I said I was playing, this is where I ran out of fuel. Basically, I had driven across the other map all the way across here, and I got to about here, I think, or maybe a little bit further, and yeah, I just ran out of fuel, and I was trying to use the winch to... There were a couple of bits that I could winch to. I was trying to put down anchors because I had a few of those, but not many. Something else I was trying to do as well. None of it was... I had so far to go that it was never going to work. But... And you can see I've almost used another over half a tank of fuel to me to get out of this riverbed. I think there's a way up just down here. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, it looks like it flattens out up here, and you can climb up and out. Come on. Come on. Maybe we can climb up and out. Yeah, we can, because we've got a winch. There we go. And then I put the parking brake on. And a quick squeeze of the map. Yeah, we go around the back there. That's it. And that will be jobs a good un. Gold delivery. Maybe we should just keep the gold. Could be rich. Rich, I tell you. Nice and slow. Actually, let's... If I want to go slowly, I should just use the low plus. Probably better, isn't it? It's kind of what you do, I think, in some situations in an off-road vehicle anyway. There we go. You don't need to put the diff lock on just because you're in a low gear. You can use the low gear to just drive slowly. Lovely job. Deliver. Success! Which is nice after last time. So, wow, 21 grand from the Arizona government. £23,000. Nice. I like that. That is a good little expedition. So, going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Thank you to the patrons and YouTube channel members. And I'll see you next time.